What is up, Copper family? I am wearing one of the very first hats with the old school yeah, Copper John's beard, and just it's a beard because our logo is a little too complex for embroidery, and so this is what they came up with. So I'm wearing like this is the first hat. This is probably the third hat we ever made, and so anyway, hope you guys. This would be a hat what 4.5 years ago. And so, yeah, it's kind of a fun hat. And I shaved my mullet, or I didn't shave it, but I cut my mullet. I only am like, like a normal haircut now. But hope you guys are all doing well. I had a rough freaking week. I was super sick and um, had to go to the doctor and everything. And I never go to the doctor being sick, but I like to go all in. And so I lost 15 pounds in 3 4 days, and it got to the point where it was like a knife in my stomach just grinding away. And I had to go, and it was just nerves. And so whoever says owning a company is easy, no, I'm super blessed and I'm grateful. It's just there's things on the back end that no one knows about, and they don't need to know. They don't need to know. But man, I'm sorry I didn't post a lot. I'm sorry I wasn't around. I was just in bed, away from my family, and just trying not to die. And so, anyway, hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. And what's up, Donnie? Appreciate you coming in, and Jay, always putting the community together. And ah, dude, I haven't heard anything but positivity when it comes to this end of the month. I've gotten several messages on my personal Instagram just saying how much they love it. And like Christina, she just messaged me the other day saying, I'm so grateful that we were able to do this together because she absolutely just loves uh, Pensacola. And we sold out over 150 bottles in 6 days. And so I just re-upped it yesterday, and hopefully you guys continue to still like it and everything. But yeah, it's different. It's a good different. I really like it. But um with that being said, next month is already up and going, and you guys are absolutely going to love it. And I'm going to be offering it on the app a week before we actually go live. And so it'll be fun if you want to download the app. It'll be there. You'll be able to order it and then have it arrive before we actually even have our live. So you guys can tell me what you think about it during our live. Unless you don't like it, then just joking. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hey, Melissa. I talked to Melissa a lot today. We have a lot going on um, because of all the stress and anxiety that I felt over this past week and a half, and it got me sick. Um, we added a team member, and he is. I didn't get permission to talk, but he runs a multi-million-dollar platform, and he's huge. He's still keeping that, but he's helping me on the back end, and he is going to take Copper Johns with Melissa to the next level. And excuse me for a moment. I dropped my comb. And he's going to help us, and he's helping me with our app. He's helping me with a lot of back end stuff that just takes a lot of time, and I don't have time for that. And Melissa doesn't have time for that because everyone else keeps her so busy, and I'm grateful for that because, as you guys know, Melissa is a rock star, and so it's really nice that we're building our team, and slowly but surely. And I had to learn the hard way that I needed extra help, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So, hey, Donnie. I already said hi to Donnie. Hey, Donnie. Hey, Dino. Hope you're doing well, man. And good to see you. I haven't checked my messages until like 5 seconds ago, and I saw that you messaged me, and I'll get back to you. I didn't read it yet. I didn't want to left it. I wanted to keep it left unopened so that I don't forget to message you tonight. Hey, Jordan. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming on, dude. I don't know what it is or not, but it seems like that might be a new picture. You're looking good, man. Hey, Vaughn, it's good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. It's just fun to see people coming and starting to stick around. So it's fun. Rick, I haven't seen you for a couple weeks. I hope you're doing well, man. Hope your wife's amazing. You're enjoying your cabin in the woods and fishing. I got to go fly fishing in the Provo River 2.5 weeks ago, and man, did I forget it. I forgot how much I just love that. Next thing I knew, we started, and next thing I knew, it was like 5 hours later, I'm like, "Oh, crap, I gotta go." So much fun. I absolutely was it last week? Maybe it was last week. Anyway, I got sick Saturday, and that's when everything happened. Hey, Michael, how are you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I love that side profile picture of you. And beard looking and smelling good. It should. I mean, you're using some good stuff. Um, I'm just joining. Yeah, see, and dead serious. I love that you guys helped me with this. Everything, every time you guys help, and help me and inspire me on what to create. It's always a hit with you guys, and I'm grateful for that. I really am. So not next month, but the following month, we're going to have to do that, which means probably next week or the following week we're going to have to do that because I have to prepare for it for the next month because I want to always do it. I want to. I have to promise myself, and then I promise you guys, I want to be a week before the release to release it on the app. Just I want to do that for you guys. What's up, Frankie? Hope you're doing well, man. It's good to see you. Turned down for what? Dun, dun. Yes, old school hat. I've kept no, that's just a glare in my glasses. I've kept all my hats. I have about 20 plus different hats, and this is I think this is my second or third hat. Like I said, definitely the first embroidery logo type of thing. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Hey, Kay, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hey, I haven't. What does it say? I like that. I like that, man. You cut your curls? I did. I did. It's running. I haven't ran this whole week, and I'm going to start again tomorrow because I still have a gurgly stomach. But tomorrow I'm going to. I don't think I can run the full 9 miles, but yeah, I've gained everything that I lost back, and now my face and everything's a little swollen. I was just it was bad. Christine, I was just talking about you. I was talking about how you just messaged me about Pensacola, so I appreciate that. Hey, how are you doing, buddy? Look at that beard. Big red. I love that because it is big red. Oh, yeah. It's Smoky in the house. I just want to hurry in before we go. The spray gang. What's the spray gang? Just spray clones. You guys like those? Christine, you update your profile pic and make my beard short. um. Oh, yes, she does. Yeah, your beard is a lot shorter than that now, or longer than that now. Dave better get his bottle before it's out again. Oh yeah. I like I said. We have. I don't know how many we have left, but we sold out of 150, and I just replenished it last yesterday, and so we're definitely not out right now. Yeah, I like it. Hey, how you doing, Dave? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in, man. It's good to see you. I'm gonna order more. I know. I now. I know not everyone may be mainlined. Yeah, I get it though. I like it. Thank you. Uh, yeah, members only. That's what I mean. So like, well, we're going. So next month is already done. So we're gonna have to go early or mid. Today is the 11th. Let me hurry and check. So I would say probably the 25th. I kind of want to get it done before that. Let's tentatively say the 25th after this show on Friday. We meet as members and create June's scent of the month. And that'll be fun. You guys are really going to like next month too. Hey, Vinny, how you doing, man? Yeah, right. And Vinny, dude, taking third out of four people is pretty. No, taking third in your strongman is huge, man. Congratulations! And I know you had a sore bicep, one that you hadn't injured before. So, but that's cool. I do. I like this hat. I don't wear them very often, primarily because I don't want to get them gross and dirty because these are one offs. I used to sell all of these a lot, but I am simply just I just kept one each for me. Oh, thanks. Am I that behind? Um, hey, Warren. Speak of the devil. I'm just joking. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Pensacola. There's a lot of people want everything that I make mainline. I just can't. Yeah, Ron, I love it. You guys make me happy that you like it that much. But yeah, it's people love it. It reminds me of going to Tampa for the first time and connecting with my family. The scent triggers the brain. Really? That's interesting because that's what we're going for. We're going for Florida. And it looks like, guys, just tentatively write it down. Tentatively, um, June 16th is when we're going to be having our beard competition in Pensacola with Justin Danger Nungley and quite a few other people. I believe we have the dealership that we're doing it in. It's an old school dealership. So, like, they sell the 67 vets and things like that, like the Stingrays. And so they're an old collectibles dealership, and it's out of Pensacola, and we're going to be doing that. And I think they said we could only fit like 1,700 at the most there. And if you guys know Justin or follow him or anything like that, we're going to have quite a few people there. And we Dad Bods just got done. Google his name, James Dixon. He's on YouTube. He has like 1.5 million followers. He his story in the next 4 to 5 weeks, his story will come out on our Dad Bods podcast. But he is a recipient of the Medal of Honor. And he's like the only one in non-combative because he speaks for so many veterans and so many, and there are several Medal of Honor recipients in Florida that he's going to and so it's not a for sure thing, but try to get a few of those Medal of Honor recipients to be the judges. And I think that's going to be really, really cool, because they're the ones who have laid their life out legitimately for us and for their brethren, and it's just an honor that they would even be considered. It's like those guys are true heroes, and it's going to be really cool. So anyway, that's going to be fun. Not a new picture. It's been there. Dude, maybe as I can see better. I don't know. It just looks good. Maybe you know what it is, Melissa. Tell me if I'm wrong. Is StreamYard a little bit better? Like, can you see more clear on StreamYard? Is that what's going on? Because it's usually not this well, right? It's huge. Uh, I almost love it as, more than Maroon Bills. Wow. Wow. Well, just wait till next month. I'll ask you this: do you guys like? Nope, I'm not even gonna tell you what it is yet. Hey, Sergey, hope you're doing well, man. It's kind of like you live in Ireland and it's super late there, and it's a Friday night. But I hope you're doing well, and I appreciate you and your friendship. Seriously, thanks for coming in, man. Came into the kitchen for an that's the best. I love that, Christina. um, if I have to order, so I have no more labels. I have no more labels for the beard oil. If I have to order more labels because we sold out again of Pensacola oil, I will order 12, 16. I'll order 16 labels for cologne. Um, but it's not going to be ready because I have to sit it there unless you guys just want me to add it and then sell it to you, and then it would just have to sit in your home for 3 months, couple months to allow it to kind of chemically enhance each other and meld those molecules together. Been slow fishing here and building a fly rod. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's really cool. My grandpa used to make me fly rods. I still have it. It's really cool. We had a brand new fly rod. Her name is Jordan, Relentless Mama, and her story is amazing. But she took us out and she got some, and I'm not used to the really, really nice fly fishing rods. And so I was telling her that I had to hold it, and I'm used to the old one that didn't have a reel or anything like that. And so I'm just like, it took me a second to figure out how to use the newer rods for fly fishing because I'm so used to my grandpa's old one that he made for me. Um, I have a lot I wanna talk to you guys about, but I just wanna make sure I'm not missing anyone. We started 20 sprays and 30 spray same day, talk about how much we love. Thing is when I was selling spray clones, they never sold, and we still have a couple of spray clones from, in the, clear out, channel side of, Copper John's. Oh, speaking of which, if you guys check our website out, some of you guys are brand spanking new to it. Um, we now have the Copper Club, which is our rewards, and it's very, very easy. If you had Yapco before, if you had our rewards before we did this, you'll notice that now it is a little bit different, but all your points moved over. And if you want to join it. It's just called the Cupper Club, and then we have a new quiz. So if you're new to beard care or anything like that, you take that quiz, and it'll help you kind of understand where to navigate at first. So see, it's still super tight on me. Yeah, there's some really good ones. Like I said. Hey Baker, how you doing, buddy? Yes, I understand. You're always working, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Ethan, not at all. And I was just talking to Dino on here saying that I haven't checked my social all day until just now. I posted something and I checked my messages and I have quite a few, and you were on there, and I did not open it on purpose so that afterwards I know that I can answer. So, uh, dude, I'm getting there. You can watch the replay or rewind it just a little bit, but it was the nerves and you know, owning a business that is starting to grow and pick up isn't for the weary. And there's things on the back end that aren't easy that you guys. I don't want to complain because I'm not, because I'm grateful and I love it. It's just I'm not used to some things, and it gets overwhelming at times, and the nerves hit me really bad. It's so bad that I had to actually like, hey, hospital, do I have pancreat? They thought I had pancreatitis. That's how bad it was for a while. Uh, looking at doing some OCG regional in August. Dang, that'd be so cool. But he is 4'6", guys. No, he's 5'6". Hey Jose, how you doing, buddy? It's been a second. Hope you're doing well. Check those glasses out and that beard. Did you trim your beard or is that an old picture? But I love that color. Shush. I don't know what I said. All right. Hey, what's up? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I taking my wife to a movie. We need to just me and her need to go out. So I got tickets already. I can't remember. I think it's called the Amateur. Has anyone seen any it's like PG-13, and so tonight at like 8:50, so it's like 10:50 Eastern, we're going to go see it. And I think it's called the Amateur. Yeah, it's called the Amateur. And it's where it looks freaking good. I'm not going to lie. Thanks, man. We just had, if you look at my personal Instagram, we just had another shoe night, and I left these, and I didn't do them for do anything. But I will say that my son went and he made Spider-Mans out of some Jordans, and he still has to go back and do a lot to them. But Ray, Ray, don't judge me because this is happening. I am going to show you something real quick. Uh, I want to show you. I showed this before. Come on. Sorry, guys. This wasn't ready. I wasn't planning on showing you guys this, but I really, really want to because I'm starting to become kind of a sneakerhead. It's kind of my outlet. And where is it? Right here. So the Rainy is the guy who does it at GMRT Customs, and so I wanted him to do shoes that and these are Jordans mids, and basically what they are is I asked him if we could do a tree of life, and the tree of life right here is going to be they're going to paint that on, and as the roots grow and as you grow, you're able to grow and help other people with their shade and with your love and your kindness. And so I really wanted the tree of life there in the green, life, love, all that kind of stuff. And then you'll see the swoosh is going to be our logo along with that, and then the tag is going to say dad bods and beards. And then the second, so this is the left side, and the right side shoe is going to be the phoenix. So being reborn and conquering and being better and growing from yourself, and the color red, um, becoming new and cleaning and all that kind of stuff. And then it's same thing, but just red and yellow. So I'm really, really excited for this. It's going to be fun. And yeah, I become like a little shoe guy. It's weird. Well, I wouldn't say I'm little, but I'm a shoe guy. What's up, Robert? How you doing? I love maroon bells. Me too, man. I've gone through 5 bottles already. My son stole my cologne, so I got to make me more. But, he it's yeah, my family loves it, but they love Pensacola, and I haven't shared, with them next month's scent, but I will tonight, and they're gonna love it. That's cool. Um, I have thought about doing an 8 ounce because I do an 8 ounce at my house because everyone uses it. So I actually have 5 bottles right next to the door so I don't forget, with 3 bottles or 3 deodorants and 2 revitalizing hair serums because my daughters fight over this, and so so there's one already there, so every daughter gets a revitalizing hair serum, and because they use it, and so does my wife. They just sometimes they'll put it in the night and get in the shower in the morning, but usually they do it for 30, 40 minutes before they jump in the shower. They'll put it on, and it really does make a difference. They can tell a huge difference. You're saying it's a bad thing. Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, dude, the ball wash is legit. I'm not it, if we went through almost 600 bottles last month, and the revitalizing hair serum, we almost hit 1,000. It's people are really, really like drawn to this kind of stuff, and because it works and it's healthy and it's clean, and so it's really cool. Cover John stuff should be here tomorrow, dude. I'm so excited that you got some, and that you won. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you think. Yeah, that's a barber trim. That's a nice trim. I love your look too. It just it fits you, man. Like if it just like you got swag. No joking. My man, my dude. I wish I could make it better with some magical bit. No, business is wonderful. It's the back end that when you start playing with real money, so to speak, not just hundreds of dollars or thousands. When you start playing a little bit bigger, um, I'm not used to it, and I'm not used to the responsibilities, and I'm not used to uh, categorizing my time in a way that is needed. And so that's why I had to bring his name is Dave. I had to bring Dave on, and because she's booked, like Melissa's busy. And I keep giving her more stuff. She's going to help me start with the blogs. Like I write 2 blogs a week, and she's going to start writing a blog for women, um, for Copper Johns, because she's so smart, and she's going to help us with that. So I will. I for sure will. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully, it's as good as I think it is. Only time I will spend on a ton of shoes is if the shoes were from the secretary. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with me, but like here, I'll take like right here. These are my shoes. These are called Roadkill, and it matches. So I will buy a bunch of Roadkill shoes. Like this is called Roadkill, literally, and these are my everyday walking around shoes. I like them. They're comfortable, and they're different looks that will fit my style. So absolutely. Yeah, they won't be done until beginning of June. But with that being said, I just wanted them before we fly out to Pensacola and have that beer competition. I wanted to be able to have those when we're on stage. Once was a sneakerhead, but the hobby became too expensive to uphold with fragrance as well. No, dude, fragrances are even more expensive than shoes. I could totally see what you're talking about. No, I would say they're a little bit more expensive. uh, Lola, thanks. I can't wait to see the Michael B. Jordan vampire. Wait, what? I didn't know that. I'll have to look at it. See, I'm so out of the loop. Hey, Amber, how you doing? Just ordered maroon bells butter today, plus ran out of oil today, so ordered an extra to make. Do we still have it? I haven't even paid it. Yeah, it's in the clearance one part, right? If that made sense to everyone. Uh, thanks, man. I get that. I wasn't either until some people I met. Just it was just fun. Is Copper John's originator? We are. Yeah, we're the ones who started it, and when something good is good, people are going to want to bring it in their places and start doing it themselves, which is totally fine. I mean, that's what business is, right? Like, uh, you can't be afraid of competition, and everyone deserves to win. And I really believe that I just think the best for everyone, and it is what it is. I don't like when people talk crap. That's the last thing I like is when people talk bad about uh, any business. I think that's lame, and and I will never do that. But I don't feel that way either. I don't feel like I'm like okay, they have that too. That's okay. And anyway, I'll shut up. I've been using Revitalize on right. It's so good. I have 3 Maroon Bells and 2 butters. I have like so you really, really do. That's awesome. And you won 1 or 2, didn't you, Jay? Uh, we are on our way back 2 minutes away. Nice. Where'd you go? Anywhere fun? Yes, she did give me a hard time with ball wash, but, the thing is when I called it ball wash, I'm just like, "We have beard oil, beard butter, you have like, I just like, what do we call it? It's ball wash, it's for your balls, and, for your pits and bits, and we there's some funny when we were naming it in here, in this group chat, some of you guys came up with some stuff that I laughed really hard. I'm like, "I can't even say that out loud, guys," but it was funny. Uh, what's that? That I'm just so adorable? I'm just joking. I like the color, on the sneakers, right? And they mean something. That's the whole point is sinners. I'm gonna have to look at it, man. New scent of the month to opinion, my parents. Seriously? See, Josh, everyone's saying that. Everyone's saying that. And I was nervous for this one because you guys chose it, meaning I had to create it, but you guys wanted the scents in there. And I'm like, how am I going to blend this to make it smell good? Interesting that you guys love it that much. I love it, don't get me wrong. It's good. It's good. Um, I like Maroon Bells better, but everyone and I don't know anyone but me that says that. Everyone else is loving this more than Maroon Bells. That's interesting, and it's sold out, like, stupid fast. I've never even Maroon Bells didn't sell it that fast. Like, 6 days? I had to, like, replenish it, like, that's nuts. I haven't had to do that in a long time. Hard time, but the name definitely leads to conversation. It so does. Like, my mom got so mad. I'm like, "Mom, what am I supposed to say?" Like, that's what it is. And it's so obvious what it is that there's no guessing. And so that's cool. They need to be. I've worked really hard, and Melissa has worked really hard on motivating the team to push a little bit harder. I love the company name and wanted to know how you came up with it. Vaughn, since you're on YouTube, I will briefly discuss this, but since you're on YouTube, about a month, 6 weeks ago, there was a video out there said how we came up with Copper Johns and where it came from, and it's about a 5 to 6 minute video, and it tells you everything about it. And if you want to just watch that, because I kind of go into my why I did it, why I do it, that type of stuff. Y'all had a code for free shipping that ended already, didn't it? Yes. And now we have If you want to buy beard wash, daily conditioning wash, English code, Hunt, or Lavender Mint, if you just put it in the checkout, it'll automatically discount for you. You won't need a code, and it's 25% off this weekend. Ah, love you, man. And how's the family? Yeah, there's no need for it. And truly, I think we can see it. We can see the anger, the jealousy, the hate behind people who are the insecurity. And so to me, I'm just going to be me, and I'm just going to worry about me. I'm going to worry about you guys. Don't. That's not what I meant. It's just like when it comes to business, I'm just going to worry about Copper Johns. That's the only thing I can control. You know what I mean? We have trademarks, and so people can't use certain things. If like our name, our logo, our motto, "Be proud of who you are." If someone is using that for business purposes, we will shut it down. But that's the only thing. And so we have other countries who've reached out and said, "Hey, we want to create this barbershop, and we want to use this name. Are you okay with it?" And I'm like, as long as you don't use our logo, and if you use our logo, you can only use our product and that type of stuff. And so we've had contracts in place, and it's really cool. But this is the stuff that I'm talking about. It's like all that back end stuff that I'm not used to is what's giving me all the stress. It's stuff that I've had to learn and get lawyers involved, and so because I have to do all that stuff that I'm not used to, I don't have time to do this stuff, and that's why Dave and Melissa are here because they can do this stuff because I've trained them and man, Melissa just freaking a baller. And I'm not being sarcastic. Like I if she ever leaves, I will kill her. No, but and now Dave is taking over like the app. He's taking over a lot of things that I just don't have time to worry about. Amazon, and his knowledge is just going to increase our sales. And so those two are amazing people to have, and we'll have him on, but he doesn't have a beard, so hmm, I don't know. But he does have balls. We were just at my parents' free supper pizza. Ooh, coconut pie. Best pie is ooh, what is the best pie? Apple? I think apple, a warm apple pie with whipped cream. That's mine. Just so you know. Uh, I always tell my kids positivity is free and you have nothing but true believing in yourself. People know the power of simple hello. Have a goodbye. Simple 100%. I can't stop binge watching the pod. Ethan, I am so looking forward to next week for you. Um Kyle Kilo Sang. We made it. His thing is so his story is so powerful that we made him a two episoder. And the first episode, Logan and I probably said three words. He was incarcerated, escaped, got caught because he was so addicted to meth. He got caught because when he escaped, he went to his dealer. And obviously, you're in Hawaii also. There's really nowhere to go. Got caught, got put into uh, high the highest prison there, and his experiences and how he met God, or how he met God, how he overcame that, and who he is now is just inspirational. And so we all can change, and so I really am looking forward to you guys listen to this one. uh okay, sorry. Oh, Donnie, I appreciate you guys. um what was sold out? I'm so sorry. What is sold out now? I hope so. What is sold out? I'm also still running Jamestown's Wave. A lot of people love Jamestown, but you have to love leather. And so, if you're a leather fan, Jamestown is where it's at. Hey, Brant, how you doing, buddy? Guys, I have so much I want to talk. Okay, I'm going to stop talking to you guys for 5 seconds. Forgive me, but I really have a lot to tell. So, we're going to do the random wheel generator for Tap Cart. Last Friday, I told you guys that we are going to do anyone who buys $50 or more on Tap Cart only will be put away, and they will win a Pensacola oil and butter. So there was a lot of people who bought, but only a select few people bought on Tap Cart that and actually went over $50. And with that, I'm going to share the screen of the random wheel generator. All right, so right here you'll see close ads. Right here you'll see that there's not a ton of them, and you'll see the person with the order number, and so I didn't want to give their last names or anything for just in case, but the order number so that we'll at least know you know who you are, and we know who you are. So whoever wins, you don't have to be here, nothing like that. You just have to be, well, we know who you are because we have all the information. So good luck. And let's see here. This will be fun. And again, this is for Pensacola oil and butter for those guys who ordered on Tapcart, over $50. And it's cool. Anyone who, congratulations. If your order was 17037, you get a Pensacola oil and butter. And Melissa will get that sent out and it should ship out on Monday. So congratulations. And next thing, because I told you there's a lot of crap that I want to hear you cover. Next thing, the scent of the month and ball wash, deodorant, waxes, solid colognes are all in stock now. Um, we were out, like I said, we sold a lot, and I wasn't expecting it, and so now we have quite a bit in stock now, and so uh, it will all ship out on Monday. And yeah, so good luck. Thank you for everything. The scent of the month will be here early next month. It will be only on the app for a week before if you want to order it. And let me look at my notes. Is there anything else I need to talk about? No. Uh, okay. Now I'll go back to the comments. But I do want to talk about the blog. No one tells you about things that I wish I would have known while growing a beard the first time. And so I thought I would talk to you guys about it. Now I got to figure out where I was at. No, we were past that. Past that. Do you think Copper Johns will get too big at the point where it becomes impersonal because there are so many interacting? No. Um, I think you can get as big as you want, or big as big can be. But I will always be doing this on Fridays, and I might not, and I'll always be doing my best to answer everyone on my personal Instagram. Melissa kills it on Instagram on Copper Johns, and she does all the comments for YouTube, and so that will never change. And so we'll always be able to talk and have a conversation. So, but when it comes to the duties of people, yeah, we're going to grow. We're going to have to bring on people and do all that kind of stuff. But no, look, her and I, and we'll always have the show as long as Melissa chooses to. And but I will always be here and because I want to talk to you guys. This is the best part of the whole part of the job, so to speak, is being able to talk to you guys and all that kind of stuff. Hey, how are you? One of the best, if not the best smoky oil I've ever tried. Very original. Thanks. And it will be back. It will be back in the fall. I've made it for so long. Plus, I wrote down all the formula and everything. I have tons of it, but we just had to focus on a few particulars, and we're going to bring back certain scents throughout the year and just make it limited and then take it off and then bring it back the following year. So Bourbon Bayou will be back and it'll just be back in the fall. Uh, Ellie, how you doing? I appreciate it. It was good seeing you. Apple pie. See, you get it. Key lime. Key lime is legit. I do agree with that. Costco apple pie is pretty good. Then you put it in the microwave for like 15 seconds and uh, add some whipped cream on it, dude. Sorry, I read the comment be underneath yours and I lost my train of thought. Yes, I'll say that. It's in the works. 100%. Cherry pie is really good. I agree with that. Is it weird that I like cherry pie, but I not necessarily like cherries? It's like I like the candy part, but eating a raw cherry, like and all that, it's not my favorite. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let's say you guys were talking about Pensacola. Pensacola is in stock right now. Did we sell? There's no freaking way we just sold out. We were sold out. I mean, we had hundreds in there. There's no way. I'm looking right now. There's absolutely no, 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 no. No, we have plenty in stock. Um, yeah, we have plenty in stock still. So we were talking about Pensacola. Jamestown oil was that last month? Jamestown was we have 7 left. And Maroon Bells oil. Oh, we are out of Maroon Bells. Maroon Bells were 0. We have 32 butters left. We actually have quite a few butters. Um, but yeah, let's hurry and do another giveaway, guys. So this giveaway is for a Pensacola oil. What just happened? Really? All right, give me a sec. Hey, how you guys doing? Oh, you gotta love that. All right. So yeah, let's hurry and do a giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. It is going to be for Pensacola oil, and it's just hashtag. Wait for it. And I will be talking while you're doing the hashtag. Hashtag Pensacola. And this is for a Pensacola oil. And we'll do another one right at the very end, and we will do it for some soap. So, dang guys, I'm so far freaking behind. Sorry if you guys have a question. I just went all the way to the bottom. So please just ask the question again if I missed anything back. I know the camera gets so I have a Sony, and for some reason it seems like in the winter I don't have that big of a problem, but as soon as it starts getting warmer, the camera overheats, and so it is what it is. But it's unfortunate. It didn't have that in the reviews of overheating, and now that I'm learning more about cameras, Sonys tend to overheat after about 45 minutes. So a lot of times they have to reset it, and so like our uh our podcast cameras, they're all Sonys, and the producer has to come in, and the editor have to come in and reset us every 30 minutes. And so, bought a dad bod shirt and hat, dude. Thank you, first of all, and second of all, we just signed a deal. His name, well, we got a deal with a company that is they supply all of the Utah Jazz, Diesel Brothers, Utah Hockey Club, all their and they do all the market research, and they are going to create trendy shirts for Copper Johns that is in the trend now. So that and then you can always get that, and they're going to create and it's going to be less expensive, and it's going to be higher quality, and they're going to ship and almost immediately. And what's going to be fun is when we get everything done, we're now going to have nights where people can come in. Dad bods can host events and say, hey, come make your own shirt, come make your own hat, come make your own tumbler, and you create the style, and then they'll do it there. And it'll be free and all that kind of stuff. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be really, really fun. All right. So we only have 21 entries. Am I reading that right? But we have 40 people in here, so feel free if you want to hurry and jump on. I would like to do Logan's run. Do you have the race details? Not yet. So Logan, 8 years ago, it'll be 8 years in October 17th. So it's going to be around that time. It's going to be around that time we do that. But we don't have any after. We have a few events before that we're kind of focusing on. But yeah, Zachary Levi, we're trying to get. He said he could be there, but we don't know the dates yet, and we're going to get a couple other people, um, and it's going to be fun. Uh, Seems to be pretty solid. A little vlog camera, nothing fancy like you probably have. ZV1, I'll have to look into it, man. No, this is a great camera. It's great photography camera, all that kind of stuff. Great strap. Great streaming camera, but it does this. It overheats way too fast now that it's in the summer again. All right, talk amongst yourselves, and we will do the giveaway in just a sec. Oh, hey guys, how you doing? All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Let's see who wins. Again, this is for a Pensacola oil, and let's see who won. Hey, Jose, speak of the devil. I'm glad you came and did that. Congratulations, Jose. Everyone give Jose a congratulations. That's really cool. I'm glad that you won. So yeah, we'll have another one, like I said, is being naked. If you know, you know. No, it's not. He gets so mad because people really think he was. That's actually a really smart idea. And since like, I will get something and do that. Vaughn, that's a good idea. That's a good one. Hey, how you doing, Jacob? How's the family? How's the son? Hope you're doing well, man. At least it's oh, dude, so true. So true. All right. I'm glad. I'm glad you won. That's really cool. Um, all right, what do you say? Uh, oh, okay. Hey, all right. So, kind of what I want to talk about a little bit is some of the blogs that I write. So, we do 2 blogs a week, and some of the blogs you guys come up with. Some I just questions that people ask me over the years, and that I make it. So this one, as you can see, is on our website already. It's about I would say this is about 5 weeks old, and it's like what no one tells you about growing a beard. And so that's kind of what I want to talk about today a little bit, and just talk about what no one tells you about, because a lot of people will talk about. Whoa, that's a lot of people will talk about uh growing a beard and how fun it is and all that kind of stuff, but no one really tells you the downside and what to expect and all that kind of stuff. And so the first thing is the awkward patchy phase. This is the one where I always tell everyone, I'm like, this is pretend you're a pregnant lady. And this is a time where people don't know if you're pregnant. You might be pregnant, but we're not going to ask if you're pregnant, because what if you're just gaining weight? I'm like, so this is that awkward patch. Is like, is he just not shaving? Like, do we need to buy him a razor? Is he trying to grow a beard? Like, what's going on? So so this is that phase, and a lot of people don't realize that most of you guys, if not all of us, go through that phase. There's only a few people like Logan, and I'm sure some of you guys have that phase or don't have that phase, but most of us, dude, we have it. And so the reality checks, most beards start patchy and uneven. It's common. And so if you have that knowledge going into it, and just realize that, hey, you're not going to look amazing. Your beard's not going to be ready right at the very beginning. It's going to take. So I always say, patience is the key. Allow it 90 days. So 3 months without trimming to let your beard fill in. So a lot of the times that patchiness will be gone. Yeah, that patchiness the hair will cover over those patchiness, and then also sometimes it'll start growing on its own, especially when you use ionic and linseed minerals. And let's say you have well water, or you have Jeez Louise, just one sec. All right, I'm gonna change out batteries. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. I don't know what I was talking about, but good times, guys. Good times. Anyway, uh, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, dang thing. My phase is a terminal phase. I grow a beast with quickness and can't go past 10 inches to save my life. I know we're talking about blogs. I just don't like. I know we're talking about 90 days trimming, and filling your beard. But anyway, oh yes, ionic and the sea mineral. So a lot of us will use hard water. A lot of us will use well water and stuff like that. And so, which is totally okay. I mean, but sometimes you'll have patchiness due to calcium buildup in your pores. And so what will happen is you'll have those ionic minerals in our beard oil, and that calcium can be stripped and pulled away with the magnesium, because that will want to bind with that calcium. And when that happens, it'll strip it and it'll allow hair to grow from that hair follicle. And so that could be one of the reasons why you have patchiness. And so there's a lot of things, but just know that allow yourself 90 days and usually your beard will fill in. You just have to be patient and know that you are going to have that awkward phase. And then grooming tips. Um, the revitalizing hair serum peppermint, just because of the peppermint itself, um, I love. And it seems like just that nice little sting, that little burn, is my favorite. And you just put that in and get a boar's hair bristle brush and just push that down and get that down and train your hairs to go down. It'll stimulate growth and it will help your hair grow faster. And plus, you're exfoliating when you do that and all that. So it's really, really good. So that's my tip. The next you guys have all dealt with. Marion, just take this. I'm considering trim my beard back short for the summer. Had a long beard for about a decade. My only holdup is this awkward phase. Yeah, you can you can trim your beard to short and not go through the awkward phase. I mean, I trimmed my beard probably about 4 inches, and I probably am going to cut off another inch here shortly, and you can still have a shorter beard and not. We're talking about like patchiness and all that kind of stuff. We're talking like weeks 1 through 4 type of thing. I remember the first year I grew out my beard and I didn't trim it or use product. It was so crunchy and brittle, right? And what's funny is before Copper Johns, before anything I knew about Copper Johns or anything about beard oil, I was doing a play with my son and I had to grow a beard. And so I was using product to get rid of that itch because that's what I was told. And I'm like, "Okay, okay, I get it," but my beard was still crunchy, and I couldn't figure out I'm like, "Maybe this is what it's supposed to feel like." I didn't know any better, and then I went to a barber, and he's like, "What are you using?" And I told him, he's like, "No, no, you can't do that," like and because he's like, "You're not supposed to feel your beard hair individually," and I'm like, "Wait, what? You're not?" Like, that's how it always is, and, I don't know. Have you it's like it's a good to me that like when you get your neck shaved, after a haircut and they put the aftershave on, you get that's I love that feeling. But tingle is a good word. I get it. But man, the lavender's legit. Like I said, I have all these ready to go to my house so that my daughters will use them because they love the lavender scent. Said it stings and burns and feels so good. Uh, I used headed. Oh, yeah. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. And that's one of the things that we're going to be talking about. All right. So the next one is you guys have all dealt with this. I'm 100% positive. Dealing with opinions. For some reason, people, I don't know why, will come up and tell you how they feel about your beard or the lack thereof, or it's too big, or it's gross, or it smells, or whatever they want to say. They will tell you how they feel about your beard. They don't do that with your clothes. They don't do that with anything, but they will do that with your beard. And so just know that people will offer unsolicited opinions about your beard's appearance, whether good or bad, but usually bad at first. And it's usually your mom. And I got that. Now I don't. But at first, like, are you sure you want to keep that? Are you sure you want to do that? You kind of look homeless. You get all that. So remember, stay confident. Remember your reasons for growing your beard and don't let others uh, opinions deter you or make you feel less than. The only reason I was able to keep my beard and say whatever, mom, and this is what I have to do is because of the play, and that's why I had to do it. And then as I passed that awkward phase, um, I started liking my beard. I started liking how I looked, and that confidence came and kept it. And so just remember Surround yourself with the supportive individuals who respect your grooming choices. So your spouse, your friends, all this kind of stuff. Just know that people's opinions, they're their opinions. You don't need to do anything. You are not in control of their opinions. You're in control of yours. You're in control of you, and just that's okay and love it. But I know for a fact you've all dealt with people's opinions on how you are with your beard. I remember when I first started growing a beard, I was frustrated, didn't want to continue, and I got a lot of compliment. And like, oh, see, there you go, there you go. There's a positive one. If just because you can aim for a long beard doesn't mean it's right for you. Yes, I've heard that one. 1000%. My mom hates my beard, always has, but most people just tell me I look mean. I got that. People say I look mean, and I'm like, I'm not, guys. I'm not. Hey, Miles, it's been a minute. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. Homeless look is when you don't use any products. Yeah, or you're going for a year. And so you don't do any trimming because that's what a year it is a year beard, and you grow it for a year without doing anything to it. You can use product and all that, and it gets a little scruffy. It really, really does. It gets a little scruffy, and I have a blog about that where you want to trim it, you want to make it look good, you want to make it presentable as you grow. Say that about a man's beard, it's okay. Now you say that about a woman's appearance, and you're That's what I mean. It's just beards. I don't know what it is. My mom was all in the beard when I decided, Michael, see, that's huge. Meh. Um, my mom said that my mom said the same about looking homeless. Is that I think so. It's something. I think it's I don't know how old your mom is. My mom's about 65, 66, and it's when they hit that it's I think it's just the standards, like business standards and the professional looking and all that kind of stuff as they're growing up. Like I think that's just what they expect people to look. And as the world changes and as we grow and as we become more enlightened, so to speak, where we're more loving and kind, uh, trends change too. And now I don't think this is necessarily a trend anymore. I think this is just who we are. Like I will have a beard the rest of my life, and I know most of us will. And but it's okay if you don't. But it's your choice, and so don't let others' opinions change. My mother-in-law gives out negative comments on my beard. See, I always think it's funny now. Have to run, guy. Hey, congratulations, Jose. It was good seeing you, man. Take care. Yes, very mom thinks that me, I'm breaking that generational curse, as you should. My mom loves my beard now. She's an amazing, but I just at first she just wasn't a fan. It always makes me laugh when people get to know me though, like I'm a legit teddy bear, the grizzly, but a little short teddy bear, a short teddy bear, more like a hand, like a pocket-sized teddy bear. The grizzly will always be in there, ready when needed. But man, if I was any nicer, it'd be obnoxious. uh, Drug of homage, no shave life, right? My beer's going in 2030. I'm going to enjoy it while I can. Oh, why? What's happening in 2030? Are you getting sick and you're going to lose it? Like, why 2030? That's 5 years from now. How can you tell? Garrett's beard is so soft, especially with sweet water conditioner. It's my emotional support animal. Speaking of which, we're almost out. I need to order some raw materials for that. All right. Right. All right, and the next one is managing beard. Everyone knows someone who's like, I can't grow a beard. I'm like, why? It's like, I can't pass the itchy phase. I'm like, well, that's what beard oil is. And like, no, I just can't do it. And they don't care what we tell them, the educated, the people about beards, and hey, this is what you need to do, and you won't ever have an itchy phase. And people I think they pretend to use it as an excuse rather than what their real excuse is they don't want to just grow a beard. I'm like, just say you don't want to grow a beard because there's ways around it if you don't want to. There's one guy who's like, I can't handle, but I don't want to do sissy foo foo stuff and wear I'm not a metrosexual. And I'm like, what? Beard oil is not for a sissy foo foo. It's just anyone who wants to take care of themselves and wants to look presentable. And anyway, so itchiness is common. And I shouldn't say in the early stages, but it is in the early stages because you're not used to it. But if I wasn't to use beard oil, not only would my beard look worse, and dry and stagnant and all that kind of stuff, but it would itch. So beard oil and butter and balm and shampoo and conditioner, all that stuff is so important, and it's going to get rid of that. And then moisturize beard oil every day to hydrate your skin. That's the whole point of beard oil, is to hydrate your skin, because your beard will leach out the sebum oil that's coming from your face to hydrate your face, and it's going to take that to hydrate your beard. And so your skin will have nothing on it. It'll be dry as dry can be. So you have to apply that natural, clean, organic oil that's made specifically for your face. I mean, it's the best thing ever. I'm hearing catch up on comments. I want my beard to be someone's. I'm cutting my okay. Yeah, so Garrett, same thing. Now, what? He has 18 inches on his beard now. Sissy Fufu is more attractive than men take care of themselves. No, it's true. 100%. My wife loves my beard. My kids tell me all the time, please don't shave it. So it never is going anywhere. Bro, I hate that mentally. I legit have the house in the morning with my eye mask on. I like it. I do. I really wanted to buy those eye patches that are like caffeinated, and you put them in the fridge and they're a little cold, and you put them right here, and it's supposed to relieve the puffiness. I'm interested in you trying that. Makes me nuts. So, question: if you have stubble, is it all right to use butters? I started off with butter instead of oil. So, the thing about butter is it's obviously really healthy for your skin. It's obviously has the oils that a normal beard oil does, and so yes, I would say so. You're just not going to use as much, because yeah, but we all use butter for lotion. At least I do. I put it on my legs. I put it on my feet. Rub it on my hands. I use it in my hair. Like I put it on my forehead after I get done using it. So I 100% think it's okay. But the oil is so good for your skin, and it's just. I think it's kind of. It's not sixes per se, but oil first, then butter. But you're not going to have any issues using butter if you really need to. That's a good question. I might have to make that a blog. See, I have my bald head. See, if you have a bald head, I have a lot of people who will buy the beard butter for their bald head, just to keep it moist and moisturized. I have my bald head. Youngest was really upset. Really? Um, um, no, just like beard oil does not. However, if you use too much, yes. Because you use too much, just kinda like if like you're sweating and you rub, and you have a hat on and you rub and you start getting the dirt in, you'll get, like, dirt, you'll get stuff and trapped. Like, right here, you'll see I have an old zit scar right here just from a couple weeks ago, because 'cause I'll wear my hat like this when I'm running and I'll sweat and the dirt will get stuck on and stuff. So it's just kinda like that. You don't wanna use too much, because when you use too much, it will create, just a compact of oil and butter just sitting there, and the dirt and grime and all that kind of stuff will get in and it'll get pulled into your skin and will clog your pores. Um, that's why I always recommend, 10 drops or so, and then just rub that in. And in 5 minutes, if it's too dry, then try it again, and then add more. It's all just it's due on environment, it's due to your skin, your genetics, all that kind of stuff. It's everyone uses a little bit differently just because where we live, the temperature, the dryness, the humidity, the age, your skin type. I mean, there's so much to it. So that's why there's really no one way to do it. That's why it's a lot of testing on your part, if that makes sense. I use butter on my face at night after beard oil, 100%. I way believe that. Not that I believe that you do it. I mean, 100%. You never break out with it if you do it right. But I like his shaved head. It looks good. And look at that new picture. Just adorable. Yes. Have you? I do. It's right here. I sure do. Hey, bald is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I sometimes I wish I was bald, but like I said, I got a haircut, guys. It's not as long as it was. but Candace would never let me do it. Does butter leave your bald head too shiny? Not if you use the right amount. If you use too much, yes, it will. Just like if you were to sweat, but if you use the right amount, it'll soak in and leave your head moisturized without it leaving shiny. You just have to use the right amount, and again, that's all dependent on the season, the temperature, the humidity, just everything. And so you'll it's just a testing game for that individual. So if you do it the right, I shouldn't say the right way. You might want a shiny head. If you do it the way you still get moisturized and it won't leave your head shiny. My brother does it and he doesn't have a shiny head. I put the oil in my beard and add the lotion. What's left on my hands, and that's why I use on my face and hands after shower. 100%. I do it. That's all I do. I don't use anything. So now I'm using beard balm for my head. I was using butter and oil, but I feel like I wanted more hold, and so I'm now using balm on my head. And but I use the butter and oil all over me. I love it. Beard products aren't one size fits all in terms of how much they use. 100%. It's all dependent on the person, their goals, what they want, and but when it comes to oil and oiliness, your greasiness, the shininess of it, Um, that's all dependent on where you live, how old you are, skin, um, genetics, all that kind of stuff. It's just you just have to test it. Like, I will tell you this. So everyone knows Robert Michaelis. Robert Michaelis has a beard that goes all the way down past his junk. Like he uses ball wash on his beard because that's how beard is. I'll just show her, but it goes far. And he uses probably a dropper, like just like maybe like a dime, a nickel size amount in Florida. When we went to Las Vegas, and Las Vegas is just like Utah, how dry it is, and he had to use almost a half a bottle. He said to get his hair and face moisturized for a day, and so it just really just depends on where you live and all that kind of stuff. So 100%. That's why I always say use drops and go by that or use something. So anyway, my lips are getting cracked for some reason. Dude, I will tell you this, oil and butter on tattoos, they help your the longevity and the brightness of your skin with your tattoo. 100% believe in it. 100%. They make your tattoos look really good. You're not bald, you're facially challenged. Follically challenged. All right. I use your balm on my son's hair. Holy crap, it's 6:08. I'm talking too long. Sorry, guys. Um, I use your balm on my son's hair. He loves always asks after the shower for his hair smell. Right? Dude, Tony, how the crap are you? I didn't realize. I know who you are. I know that's who, but I just realized who you are. Hope you're doing well, Tony. It's been a minute. Really, truly. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm rotating through 4 or 5 different companies slowly but surely. Copper John's will be number 2. That's awesome, Vaughn. Appreciate that. Yeah, and new pitcher, new pitcher. Um, looking good, man. Dude, no joke. Like, but have you seen his beard? Um, yeah, like it was crazy. But at that when we were in July, so we're like 120 degrees outside, and like when you're in Vegas and Utah and places like that where it's super, super dry, water just gets pulled from your skin. Like you become dehydrated just by just sitting there. And so it's really dry. I'm about 3 droppers uh on my head hair, but okay, that makes a lot of sense too, because it's different. Absolutely do not need to stock up on your companies somehow. Really? Well, we're going to be doing yeah. I was like, "Wait, you threw me off. It's not you and your wife anymore." Alright, let's do it again. I'm not done with the blog, but it is past the time that I usually like to go. Not because I don't want to continue talking to you, but there are other lives that I don't like to bother. But I will tell you this one more thing. Confidence is when you have a beard and you pass that patchiness or that awkward phase, a well-maintained beard can enhance your appearance and your self-assurance. And so as you're taking care of yourself, as you're focusing on you, and as you're focusing on all that physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, all those things that for some reason, as you start taking care of your beard, come into play. because you realize how much you need to improve, or because you're taking care of yourself, you want to continue taking care of yourself. And by taking care of yourself, you're improving. You will focus on your progress, and satisfaction of achieving your goals will build confidence in you. And so, growing a beard, just because you have a beard doesn't mean you'll have confidence, but growing a beard and knowing that this is yours, you did it, even though you didn't think you could, it does give you confidence. I will say that. And so, uh, just keep up with it. If this is something that you really, really want to do, and you want to get past that awkward phase, you want to get past the people's opinions phase, you want to get past the um, itchy phase, all that kind of stuff, the confidence will come. So anyway, with that being said, guys, I don't do it yet. 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 I'm gotta go right here. Hashtag soap. And let me hurry. And I shouldn't have shared that. I apologize. All right, now do it. And this is going to be for a bar of soap. And I will tell you what soap right now. I have to see what. This will be for a milk and collagen face bar soap. So good luck, everyone. And this is for a milk and collagen soap. This is one of my favorites. It smells really good. It actually makes me want to taste it, how good it smells. Um, but while you guys are putting that down, let me see what I missed. A beard smelling wonderful is true confidence. Oh, I really do agree with that. Like when you know you worked on this, it's yours, you feel good, and you also smell good, dude, it really does help. Um, have a I know we are wrapping up, Tyson. I've said it before. I say again, we love you, brother. You inspire confidence, strength, courage, and so much more. What the crap? Not you, Vinny. Just one sec. We're doing so good. What's the difference between liquid soap or a bar soap? Is one better than the other? Okay, so I can't speak for liquid soap because I don't use liquid soap. I don't have liquid soap. But what I will say is you have the daily conditioning wash. You have, well, I do have liquid soap. I have ball wash. Ball wash is for your pits and bits. It's going to be anywhere where there's a lot of frictional areas, and it's going to help get rid of the odor. It's going to kill the fungus and the bacteria that create that. And then when you have that, you don't really want that on your beard. But with the bar soap, you can use body wide. It does not have any antibacterial, like it doesn't have the essential oils that kill that, but it's going to strip your beard. It's going to be able to. So I like to use bar soap once a week on my beard, in my beard, so that it will strip my beard. And then other than that, I will use the daily conditioning wash daily. Yeah, bar soap is more stripping. Hope you and your wife have a good night, man. Again, know you're thanks, man. You really, you're such a nice person to me. I appreciate you. Dude, it's no joke though. The milk and collagen is so good. It's so good. And it smells like vanilla ice cream, like homemade vanilla ice cream. Oh, sorry, man. Second so oats and honey. Yes, you do love it. Can bar soap be used for pits and bits? Absolutely. I will say this: I have noticed a difference, kind of like when I use the ball wash where it's intended. There's no funk after working out, and if you use the bar soap, sometimes there is. My parents tried that when I was little. Like jokes. You. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. This is again for Oats and Honey, and no, for Milk and Collagen. And if you win, just reach out, and Melissa will get you done. Oh, Tony, congratulations! I thought it was Dino. Congratulations, Tony. That's cool that you won. Let me know how just email us. I'm a little brain dead right now. Email Melissa at info at Copper John's Beard, and she will get you that order. For punishment needs to be the bar soap with iodine. If I run out of beard conditioner, can I add some beard oil to a regular conditioner? No. Well, yeah, you can do whatever you want. What do you mean, David? If I run out of beard conditioner, I don't know. Beard conditioner. So c- a beard conditioner, beard oil, beard butter. We all use the term condition. We also have like conditioning wash. So the word is played on because it's kind of like a beauty hack. It's a trigger word. It makes everyone like, okay, I want to have condition. Does that make sense? But if you think of a beard, it's like Sweetwater beard conditioner. Beard conditioner. Think of it this way: there's a lot of imperfections in our beard follicle or our hair follicles, right? Like the bends, twists, all that kind of stuff. A conditioner you put in and you leave it on your beard, right, for a few minutes, and you just let it sit there while you're in the shower washing the rest of your body. And when you rinse it off, part of that conditioner will stay on your beard, and it like helps get rid of that imperfection. So think of putty when you get a hole in your wall, or as you're putting sheetrock up and you putty, and you put it all around the seams, and then you tape it and all that kind of stuff, and then putty it, and then you sand it down. That's what Sweetwater conditioner is. That's what conditioner does. And then butter is going to use the shea butter, and it's going to penetrate your hair, where it's going to nourish it and be able to make that hair softer. And then beard oil is going to nourish and condition your skin and give it what it needs in order for your beard to grow faster and to grow healthier. So yes, you can use beard oil in your beard conditioner, but it's a different type of conditioning. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. And might have been a little too geeky on you, but I think that's the best way I can explain it. Ladies, milk and collagen really firm up my neck, arms, tummy, and thighs. Next thing you know, I'm just rubbing my belly this whole day, and my under boobs. You know, guys have boobs, and as I'm losing all this weight, I have some droopy boobs, and all of a sudden I'm just milk and collagen. There's no more milk and collagen bar soap because I've just been using it all day. Hey, I need you to be here. I made my day that you were here. I'm not going to lie. Is a condition wash better than using wash and conditioner as two separate? Nope. Just kind of what I was saying. Um, you don't want to strip your beard every day. That's why I recommend doing it once. You do want to get everything out once a week. But if you strip it too much, it's going to damage it. So what I always say, but the conditioning wash has argon and it has castor and it has all those things where it's not going to strip your beard, but it has all the cleaner in it and detergents to be able to clean your beard, but also leave it nice and soft and supple and full because of the oils that are in there. And so that's what I was kind of answering. Like you, for David, if you run out of or starting to run out of wash, you can put a little bit of beard oil in that, but it's different. Whereas the conditioner, as we talked about. I I'm glad, man. I'm glad that helped. I really, really do I hope that. But yeah, that's the whole point of beard conditioner is it helps even tangle even the I get tangles. Wow, your beard must be thick. Melissa, this is why I hate abs now. Yeah, this is why. So no joke, Vinny. I'm going to tell Vinny. Vinny buys like 8 to 12 bars of soap at a time, and so that's why he has all these soap. He's just like just rub. Have you guys? If you guys follow Vinny, you see his abs. I'm like, holy crap. Love this live. Been great learning and listening and being part of this community. Fawn, you too, man. And that's why we do this. This is a Q&A, but also just here to hang out with you guys, and hopefully, we can help each other out. Whatever, Mel. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Then moves be producing milk and collagen. Ah, all right, guys. You have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. If you won, please reach out to Melissa at info Copper John's Beard. I will, just so you know, we do, if you type in copperjohns.com, it will go to Copper John's Beard. We're swapping that, and we're switching our emails to Copper Johns. So Melissa will be Melissa at Copper Johns. Dave will be Dave at Copper Johns. I'm not going to get one. It's still going to be info at Copper Johns. And wait, who won? Tony won the soap. Um, Pensacola was, oil was Jose, and then I can't remember. You'll have to look at the very beginning who won the scent of the month. Oil and butter for the wheel for the tap cart stuff. So you guys have a wonderful night. Richie, I'll tell you how the movie was next week, and you guys have a wonderful night, and appreciate you guys. I really do.